And welcome back to my channel. We are 34 weeks pregnant now at the time I'm recording this video, and so it's time to get our hospital bag packed and ready to go. I've already got it all packed and ready to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I decided to bring for us. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I have a 5.5-year-old little boy, and we are welcoming our little girl hopefully soon, hopefully not too soon. And so it's been a minute since I've packed a hospital bag. I think I probably overpacked for me with Grayson, and so this time I really thought about what kind of essential items I would need. I'm really hoping to not have to stay in the hospital for very long. One of my friends was in and out in 18 hours. I'm like hoping that is me, but that's also how long my labor was with my first, so we'll see. So we're prepared for both, but hoping, for the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I packed for myself and baby girl. What I decided to do was just a piece of carry-on luggage with rolly feet, because I think the rolly feet are important. And then her and I are just sharing. So on one side, I've got kind of like my postpartum health needs, my toiletries, that kind of stuff. And on the other side is all of our clothing. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing, this is new to me, but I am trying the Freedom Mom Instant Ice Maxi Pads. I only packed 3. I think that's a good amount. And then I also packed 4 pairs of their like disposable brief underwear things, boy shorts, because I think that'll probably be more comfortable than what they give me at the hospital. I'm actually delivering at a different hospital than I did with my first, and really hoping to have a better experience, which I think I will. But really the hospital is going to provide me with what I need. These are just in case, or like extra comfort items. Want to try this out, but we'll see. So that's the first thing. It's really the only like postpartum-y kind of thing that I packed. And then I did pack 1 pair of compression socks because my feet and ankles were so swollen after Grayson because of all of the fluids, and I'm assuming the hospital will have compression socks, but just in case, 1 pair is enough. And then just like 2 pairs of regular socks. And I bought some new slippers just for this. I wear slippers every day, even like, pregnancy aside, I wear slippers every day. Like when I get home, we fully get comfortable. So I did not want to forget my slippers in the moment. So I bought a new pair and I will use them regardless. So I got some black slippers with a fuzz. They're very, very soft. I got them on Amazon, like most things, right? Got them on Amazon. And then here I have all of my like toiletry items and comfort kind of stuff. So let me get it all out of here. Okay. Important. Phone charger. I went ahead and bought on Amazon a 2-pack of phone chargers. One has a 10-foot cord, which this one has a 10-foot cord, and the other one has a 6-foot cord, which I'm currently using at home. But do not want to forget this. You all know how it is in this day and age. So that went in there. I've got some hair ties because I'm just predicting that I will want this up out of my face. I am not a person who's going to bring shampoo and conditioner and that kind of stuff to the hospital. I typically wash my hair once a week or so, and I just don't feel like it's necessary to like bring all that stuff. If I look nasty in the hospital, it's okay. So next thing, deodorant. Gonna really, labor's tough. Labor's really tough. I have been experiencing night sweats this entire pregnancy. They are going very hard for me. I'm assuming that will continue postpartum as my hormones kind of regulate back to normal. So deodorant, I use the pH balanced Shower Fresh Secret one, which I like. I do have like relatively sensitive skin. And then next thing, toothbrush, toothpaste, and little flossers. So Josh is probably gonna pack his own stuff, but I did pack him a toothbrush, and you know, we can use the same toothpaste, and there's enough flossers in here just in case he like panics and forgets or doesn't pack a bag at all. I don't know, that's his responsibility, but I did pack him a toothbrush because I felt that like that was an easy thing for me to do. And this next one is just my skincare items. So let's go through what I am bringing for skincare and makeup. Tried to keep it relatively minimal. I did make a video about this, ironically, after I had Grayson, because I was induced with Grayson and I went in full face, which is, you know, that's fine. But let me tell you, after 18 hours of labor, 3 hours of pushing, like, I did not want all of this on my face. So with this one, of course, like, you never know until you know, but while we're at the hospital, I only packed a few very simple things for like makeup and skincare, because I'm not gonna go crazy with it. So first thing is just my favorite concealer. This is e.l.f. concealer. This one is the hydrating concealer. I use both the mattifying concealer and the hydrating concealer, but on days that I'm not really wearing much makeup, I'll just use this to not cover, but like to just kind of spread out a little bit on those areas that have just like a little bit of redness. So that's just to make me feel better, I guess. And then the next two things, pregnancy brain is real. This is not eyelash serum, it is mascara. Lash Princess mascara. This is my favorite mascara. This is my first time trying the brown one. I usually use the black, but I'm blonde, so I figured it might be more of a natural look to go with the brown mascara. So this is a brand new tube. These are only $5, and it's the best mascara ever. So we've got our brown mascara, and then I've got my e.l.f. brow pencil, which is $3, and I love it. So highly recommend. This one is also brand new. These are products that I typically use anyway, of course, but I didn't take it out of my regular makeup bag because then I wouldn't have it now. So just bought a couple new things. My e.l.f. brow pencil, just to very lightly kind of fill in. And then this is obviously brand new, but I'm gonna leave the plastic on here. This is the micellar cleansing water that I use right now after I take off my makeup. And then I've got just these little pads here to kind of clean everything up, makes you feel a little bit more fresh. One thing that's not in here that I will probably have to grab, and hopefully I don't forget, it might be the thing that I forget, but it's okay. My face wash that I use to actually get my makeup off, if I happen to like go into labor and I'm already like wearing makeup, I'm probably not gonna go wash it off before I go to the hospital. So probably need to pack that, but right now I only have one container, so I probably am gonna buy like a travel size. And then this, just in case, this is a makeup remover wipe. All you do is get this wet and it will take the makeup off without any like chemicals and all of that kind of stuff. So if you have sensitive skin, highly recommend. I've been using those for years. I actually use those more while I'm doing makeup to get the concealer like off my lips and out of my hairline because I'm blonde, but they work wonderfully. I wouldn't recommend like using it every day to get off a full face, but it can do the job if you need it to. And then next I have my CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion with SPF. This is what I use as a daily moisturizer in the morning every single day. I use the same brand but a different like nighttime moisturizer. At night, we're going to the hospital. The likelihood that we're just going to be there like a day or two is pretty high, so I can use my day moisturizer at night. That's fine. If you start to buy like a ton of products just for your hospital bag, it can get pricey. And so I just decided to go with my day moisturizer, and that will work just fine for me. All right. Okay, so those are all of the kind of like toiletry items. Like I said, not bringing shampoo, conditioner. I don't know what else I would bring. My hair is probably going to be up in a bun or a ponytail, whatever. Okay, and then let's move on to clothing. So I just packed some jammies, and one thing that I don't have in here yet, which is being delivered today, are nursing bras. So I did purchase off my own. I purchased a lot of things off my own registry so I could get a discount, but I didn't pack nursing bras with Grayson, I don't think, and I'm not sure why. It's that new mom experience. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. But this time around, I'm definitely gonna pack probably like 2 nursing bras. I just got a really nice set on Amazon that had a lot of great reviews. I can add, you know, all of my Amazon findings on in the description below, so you guys can see if you would like to. So first pair of jammies I brought is just the super cute, I'll unfold it and then refold it so you guys can see. Short sleeve button down. I think the button down was really important. That way it can, you know, have open access. We are going to attempt breastfeeding, pumping. That's a whole other journey, but we're gonna attempt it. And so I thought this was perfect because it's got the nice little button down from the front, and then it's got the matching pants. I think this was actually a maternity set. I got a size large, and so the pants are nice and like stretchy, which I'm gonna be wearing a diaper essentially, so we want that. We want comfortable. I want to look somewhat decent, you know, for pictures and that kind of thing, and just to feel comfortable, but we don't have to look glam, you know, during labor. And then the next set I have here, it's silk, so it's not silk, it's like a silky material. It's a pajama set that was on my registry. I also sized up and got a large on this because more comfort. It's like a silky material, button down on the front, came with pants. The pants are loose enough for me to wear said diaper at the hospital, and I think we'll be good to go. Honestly, I don't expect to have to wear more than just these 2 sets, but I did go ahead and pack like a 3rd outfit. This will probably be my going home outfit, nice and comfortable. Just a black pair of very forgiving, very stretchy leggings that I get on Amazon. Full length, be going home in my slips and probably compression socks because we're just going out to the car and then going home. Comfort is the most important thing. And then this is just a very, very loose, long shirt. It's like a long sleeve shirt, but it's a very thin material because it's summer, so don't want to be too hot. Sorry, I have to readjust because my leg is falling asleep. I'm a talker. Okay, let's move on to baby girl stuff. Oh my gosh, so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun having a girl. So first thing, this is one option for announcement photos. So this is like, this is just a swaddle with a hat bow situation, and then the wooden card to announce her birth. My mother-in-law actually did purchase a nightgown with a bow that was custom made on Etsy with her name on it. And so that's also in here. I'm not going to show it right now, but that's definitely an option for pictures. I'm not sure yet. We'll kind of decide in the moment what we want to do, but those are both in there. Next thing we have is a muslin swaddle with the rainbows on it because she's our little rainbow baby. So excited. We'll probably use the hospital swaddles as well, but these are cutesy pictures. And then we've got that white swaddle as well. Brought quite a few pairs of socks just in case. Quite a few bows. That way I can just, you know, pick out her kind of outfits, what goes together when we have her. I bought 3 muslin burp cloths. Again, the hospital is probably going to provide, you know, whatever we need in that area, but just in case, these are the best little burp cloths. And I remember very distinctly Grayson throwing up amniotic fluid often in the hospital. So it was messy. And then I brought, oh my goodness, I cannot. A couple just long sleeve onesies. I brought 4 nightgowns. These are all rolled up and they're so stinking cute. This is pretty much what we're going to be wearing in the hospital, is either nightgowns or sleepers, just because it's the easiest option for access. They're going to be poking her foot a lot. We're going to be changing lots of diapers, I would assume. And these are very stretchy and comfortable. And I'm not 100% sure how big she's going to be till she's here. So there's a lot of room for stretching with these. So I brought 3 of those, plus her name one. So that's, she'll wear that too. And then I got the softest little footless sleepers on Amazon. They are, sorry, background noise. I don't know what's going on there with the dog. He's okay. I think we got a package delivered or something. Buttery soft, super cute. They are footless for easy access to her feet, which is why I brought socks. And they have the fold over mittens on the hands, which is very important for newborns. Grayson scratched up his face because we didn't know any better at the hospital. So I did bring a couple pairs of mittens. We ended up using socks for Grayson on his hands, but I had these because it came in a set, so just threw them in there. And let's see, what else? I did pack a couple passies. You don't know until you know if your kid's gonna take a pacifier, but I just packed some neutrals, super cute passies. Of course, they'll probably provide something at the hospital as well. But for cuteness, I wanted like a nice creamy kind of color. As far as a going home outfit, honestly, I was just planning on taking her home in one of the sleepers. So, I'll get tons of outfit pictures after. But for me, the hospital is going to be like just kind of survival mode, and we'll see what happens. So anyway, I think that's everything. Am I forgetting anything? So when I go into labor, if it's like something that my body naturally wants to do this time, I'll probably bring my purse, which has like my headphones in it. If we get to the point and it's like the middle of the night and I don't want to bring all that stuff. I'll need to bring my headphones and my insurance card and that kind of thing for paperwork. Obviously there are things that you have to do prior to going to the hospital, but I think I actually work at the hospital, so I know that they'll provide me with everything that I need. And then if not, I mean, Josh has access to the car. He can go home and get the stuff and then come back. Scared me. Someone opened a door in the house. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I'm not bringing any sort of like nursing pillow or my own pillows, my own blankets. I will ask for additional pillows at the hospital if I need them. I've heard it's not the most comfortable bed, but I'm hoping that I will only have to stay in there one night. Please. We'll see. Right now, I do have a partial placenta previa, which means part of my placenta is kind of like in the way. But the last ultrasound I had a couple weeks ago, it was moving out of the way and almost completely out of the way. And so we're hoping for a vaginal delivery, not a C-section, which means I will hopefully be able to get in and out of there, but it just kind of depends on everything, right? So that's part of the journey. Anyway, okay, I think that's everything. If there's anything that I missed, I'm thinking of this because a lot of people put like shower shoes. I don't really, like, obviously I'm gonna take a shower. I don't know why I would need shower shoes. I remember bringing them with Grayson and I had brought flip-flops and my feet were so swollen, like I could barely get them in there. And so I don't know, probably just gonna shower without shoes on, or maybe like lay a towel down. I don't know. A lot of people bring shower shoes, so that's an option. All right. I think that's everything, guys. The hospital will provide diapers, wipes, a breast pump, even though I have my own, and all of the things that baby girl will need while we're in the hospital, aside from like the clothing and stuff. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm gonna really put anything else in here except for my nursing bras. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.